What is going on, YouTube Nation? This is Darth Dividend. If you guys are new to my YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. Pfizer. Everybody's freaking out about Pfizer. It's down. Let's look at the past 5 years. Why is it not up? After they made a big announcement with the vaccine, it's probably going to be the first one out with the vaccine. Again, I don't like to make assumptions or make statements, but I'm just going to assume that they'll probably be distributing their vaccine for COVID-19. But why is it like iffy, and what would you do with the stock? So that's what people are asking me. Well, first of all, what I like about Pfizer, okay, they own so many things. They own Centrum, which is a multivitamin. They own chapstick. So once it gets cold out there, guess what? What's the most popular thing out there? Chapstick or Blistics. So again, Pfizer is well diversified. Being a nurse working in a hospital, there's a lot of products out there that Pfizer owns that they do have in the hospital as well. So it's a well diversified company. You know, Eventually, COVID-19 will go away. Everybody will be vaccinated, herd immunity will happen. And then what? So, that's the thing. There's going to be more companies out there distributing more vaccines. There might be one that's more effective than Pfizer. It's just the thing that's nice about Pfizer, especially if you're a dividend investor. And by the way, a lot of you guys mentioned on my channel about doing a M1 Finance portfolio review. I don't mind doing that. I can definitely diversify and do stock and dividend analysis videos, show you what I'm investing in, and also look at your M1 Finance dividend portfolio. I have no problem doing that. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. But back to Pfizer. Now let's look at the dividend history real quick. So this is what makes Pfizer a really good stock. It has increased its dividend, distributes a quarterly dividend, and that's one of the reasons why I own it on my M1 Finance portfolio. So it's with increasing its dividends, okay, it kind of reminds me of AT&T. I think Pfizer is a very stable and reputable company. That's one of the reasons why I invested in them. The other is their dividend schedule and their dividend history. So the price per share is not that bad at all. Now it says 3.95 on here, but on Yahoo it said a different percentage. I just reinvest, put my money in, leave it alone, and go from there. Now let's look at how they have done financially and against the S&P. So since inception, it has beaten the S&P, but if you go back to the past 5 years, it really hasn't done well against the S&P. But the nice thing about these guys is their dividend history. I still think they're a very strong stock, and I'll show you how they've done financially, but they're still a strong company. And just because, they're losing against the S&P does not make them a bad stock. Now, for me as a dividend investor, absolutely, that's a great stock. I did a video comparing them to AstraZeneca. Now, AstraZeneca is growing, okay, distributes a semi-annual dividend, but these guys give off a quarterly dividend, and, financially, they're still a really good company, and they're so down. I mean, why wouldn't you capitalize on this stock as a dividend stock? Let's look at how they've done financially real quick. So their revenue has decreased a little bit over time, but I still think it's a strong company because, they own so many things. Their products are very popular, and, sure, the numbers are going to go down because of, the bug, but, they have a lot of goods and services. So I'm not too worried about seeing their revenue decline over time. Their dividend is strong. They're a very good company, very reputable company. I'm not trying to get political, but they did put a lot of money for Biden's campaign. Who knows? Maybe they'll get a tax break on that. But they did donate a bunch of money, so it's not like they're being cheap. They did give some money and distribute some money out for the election. Gross profit is also another thing to look at. So the gross profit did decline a little bit, but again, with what they have as a company and what their capabilities are, and I'm assuming that they're going to distribute their vaccine. They are going to generate some money from that. But even after the vaccine is done, they're still going to generate income. And their dividend is strong. The past 5 years, okay, they haven't done well against the S&P, but their history against the S&P is pretty well. So I'm going to continue investing in Pfizer. My goal on my M1 Finance portfolio is to get about 25 shares so I can start reinvesting those dividends and start doing some damage on my dividend portfolio and buying more stocks and just letting this wheel spin and let my dividend portfolio get stronger. So really, that's what I have to say about Pfizer. Again, guys have been very active in my community section when I would post stuff. Sure, I will absolutely post some M1 Finance videos, with your stocks and discuss them, or your pies. I'll be glad to do that. I mean, I want people to make money. I mean, I watch people criticize other people's pies and stuff, and I think that's good. I'm not going to attack you if I do it. I'm just going to give you my honest opinion, and I show what I invest in for everyone. So that's kind of what I do, and I want everyone to be financially happy, and I want people to make passive income. That's why I made this channel. So if you're new to this channel, again, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell, and don't forget to smash that like button. I did put some time in this, and I'm going to get busy with some exams coming up, so I'm going to try to post some videos, but stay tuned. If you haven't seen some of my videos, check out some of my old videos with stock and dividend analysis, and go from there. And you guys have a great weekend and be safe.